All right. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory. Honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kapatash. Second, I'm going to give double honors to our apostles of Jim, Master Rule of Well, and our peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, to the Israelites that are waking up and knowing what's important and striving and mortifying their members, waiting for the return of our Lord, Yahweh Shah, which is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. And coming back at you again, this is Shakwa Karal from GMS, Virginia. And I'm pretty much going to go into how our spirit ought to be while in its truth and obtaining this great mystery. I had to slack you a little bit weary, fucking doing cardio today. So I'm going to start off with Luke 15. This is in the NLT. It's like the elders been going in, Elder Aram Lab, Elder Damasha Pot, the elders in Dallas, Elder Rakah, Elder Tahar, Elder Gabar. You know, how your spirit should be. You know, you shouldn't be lukewarm. One thing about this thing of ours, us being Hebrew Israelites, knowing that at one time we were Gentiles, we were heathens, we was guided incorrectly, you know, degenerates, lost, confused, transgressors, you know, wicked as hell, done a lot of abominable works, and pretty much humiliated ourselves. But through Yahweh Shah, we, you know, given another chance. We've been basically Salaki, we've been risen and pretty much given the light to get out of this maze, which is this captivity. So Luke 15:1, tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Yahweh Shah teach. This made the Pharisees and teachers of religious law complain that he was associated with such sinful people, even eating with them. Because, you know, one thing about it in this captivity of ours, we are amongst, you know, America is a melting pot. So we are amongst 2/3 the possible elect in other nations. But first and, you know, it's the first and foremost, you know, this system, this society that we live in is full of you know, sinners and people that are caught up in this society, this life, this world, this rat race, trying to become rich, just trying to live a prosperous life. But continuing on. So Yahushua told them this story. If a man has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will he do? Because we are one thing, we are amongst a lot of lost niggas, women, even Northern Kingdom. It's a lot of people here in America, but the how you say, the beautiful aspect is that the Lord is dealing with the remnant and he has woken us up. So continuing on, it says, so Yahushua told them this story. If a man has 100 sheep and one of them get lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go to search for the one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he will joyfully carry it home on his shoulders. When he arrives, he will call together his friends and neighbors, saying, rejoice with me because I have found my lost sheep. In the same way, there is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua than over 99 others who are righteous and have it straight away. So, again, this truth, you know, when we wake up, you know, giving that light through Yahushua, you know, is something that should take over you. You should be thankful, because really you're truly blessed. Because you could be like, the 2/3. You could be, you could be Edomite. You could be a Hamite. You could be basically a Gentile. You know, that's waiting to go on captivity. Yeah, you could be an Edomite right now, doing good or whatever, enjoying the dainties of this world. But then, hey, you're going into captivity. I always say I'd rather be on the bottom and go up than be on the top and go down. That's not a pleasant feeling. That's whack as hell. But us understanding the whole matter, the larger picture of Yahweh Shem Shah, we endure. We take certain things on the chin and we try to persevere. We try to push through. We try to basically hold our heads up because ultimately, and all in all, we're really in a good case because again, we have the oracles and we have the light. So continuing on, so just like the elders been saying, regardless of what we got going on, you should know the importance of you knowing that we are Hebrew Israelites, but furthermore, we have the correct doctrine. We have the correct way. Yahweh Bashem Shah is dealing with us as his sons. So it says the parable of the lost coin. Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Won't she light a lamp and sweep the entire house and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she will call in her friends and neighbors and say, "Rejoice with me because I have found my lost coin." Because what? We remember, we were put in captivities. Let me get a couple. Let me get Psalms 83. Because it's our enemy, the so-called white man, has paid millions and billions of dollars to keep this truth away from us. If you really, if our people really understood the strategic ways and plans and the catastrophes that this Edomite has done to keep us away from this, you will be amazed. And that's why when you finally wake up and stumble across this truth, you will really understand the importance of this thing, this truth of ours. So it says, Psalms 83 and 1, keep not thy silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Because these Edomites, the so-called white man, really believe that they're never going down. They really believe that they're going to continue and prosper. And the fact that they really believe that they're pretty much just going to blot us out. But they aren't, because we understand our power is a power that doesn't lie. So they have, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult. Salaki, I read that. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off for being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And this is why throughout all of our time growing up here in America or the places that we dwell, we never knew who we were, because it's been a strategic plan to destroy us and to wipe us out from being a nation, ultimately the names of Israel. So we put on these ideologies of us being black. Just like, for instance, you got those fucking Israelites, so-called Mexicans, they're chanting with a fucking Mexican flag, but it look out there in California, but it looks like a celebration. They don't know what's going on. They got women out there, they got little kids, they got old women out there, a bunch of degenerate men, moles, etc. But all Esau had to do is take a big old nice pickup truck and put it right through the crowd. Or the Proud Boys or a nice or big nice organization of Edomites came back and said, "What you say, boy? Spit," and brought the guns out, man. And all them Israelites because listen, you got a lot of gang members of Israelites, so-called Mexicans that are heavy in California, in the West Coast region, whatever. But they're not there. We understand that gang culture is really was set up and perpetuated to destroy our people, because really, in all actuality, that would be the military of our nation if we had a structure here in America or the places that we dwell. But continuing on, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. And it goes to say the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites and of Moab, and the Hagarenes. So going back, it says, and when she finds it, she will call on her friends and neighbors and say, rejoice with me because I have found my lost coin, our lost identity. That's another one I wanted to get. Jeremiah, was it 17 and 4? So Jeremiah 17 and 4, it said, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from that heritage that I gave thee, because Israel was already ordained to go into captivity, and I will cause you to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever, meaning a long period of time, basically until the Lord's wrath blows over, and our debt is ready to be paid fully. The fact that through Yahweh Shah we've been risen again, that's very spiritual in itself, going into Sirach, the 36th chapter. Let me get this real quick, Baruch, for one of my favorite chapters. Get in the GNT. So Baruch 4:1, wisdom is the book of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah's commandments, the law that will last forever. All who hold on to her will live. And again, through Yahweh Shah, we've become a living vessel. So again, that the spirit in us, the fire in us will constantly be on fire. We're growing, becoming better. One thing I always remember what Elder Gabar said: "The truth will either make you better or make you the worse." It's there's no in between. It makes you better or you go the fuck down. You're going to excel or you're going to be judged. Continuing on. All who hold on to her will live, but those who abandon her will die. Verse 2, turn to wisdom, people of Israel, and take hold of her. Make your way toward the splendor of her light. Do not surrender our glorious privileges to any other people. And our people really just want to be, they are happy being black and being Hispanics, being Latinos, because in all actuality, our people, 2/3 of our people, they just want the so-called white man to love them. They all just want to just get along and kiss the so-called white man's ass, But in that spirit, you're giving honor to the so-called white man, not your power. Our people love this life, the ability to just do as thou will, corrupt yourself, chase iniquity, do evil, wickedness, witchcraft. Basically, do whatever. You just wake up in the morning, do whatever you feel like doing. Doing whatever comes to your mind, just like Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. It talks about how you just want to, every moment you just want to go viral and just catch that thrill, that adrenaline rush, which fades away, and then you look stupid again and look empty, and then, hey, you're looking for the next high rush again, which basically becomes more of a degenerate thing. So it says, do not surrender our glorious privileges to any other people. How happy we are, people of Israel. We have the advantage of knowing what is pleasing to Yahweh Yahweh Shah. So let me see. The last verse in Luke 15. In the same way, there is joy in the presence of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah's angels when even one sinner repents. So, there you go. Because it's a very important, beautiful thing. Because basically the kingdom starts with the elect. In the world, through Yahweh Shah and the elect, the world is going to become beautiful again. So Ephesians 2:11, it says, Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands. Verse 12, that at that time you were without Yahushua, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope, and without Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua in the world. See that? So at one time we were lost, corrupt, chased and just did what our peers or what we did in the neighborhood, or if you're from New York, you do New York things. If you're from Florida, you do the things of Florida people. If you go up in Cali, you do the things of what Cali people do. If you go up in Puerto Rico, you do what Puerto Ricans do. If you grow up in Dominican Republic, you do the things the Dominicans do. Same and etc. You grow up in Jamaica, you do the shit Jamaicans do. Again, you can pinpoint and distinguish every fucking tribe because they all got their own shit that they do. And you would think they would get better, but they've been doing the same shit for decades and generations. But it's only gotten worse. Just like, for instance, I remember growing up around Benjamin at one time. They were very, how you say, cultural. You would hear wisdom. You would hear intellectual speeches from them, but now they're just all fucking degenerates, man. Some of them were real heavy into Haile Selassie and the reggae, and not the Haile Selassie and what is it? The politics, Democrats and the Republican, whatever. But you would think, how you say, and then they smoke a lot of fucking weed, the ganja, all that shit they used to say. That weed, and you would think. So my thing is this: basically, my point is, you would think with all this they were always constantly bragged about, you would think they have gotten better, but really they've gotten worse. And even drill music is coming from Jamaica, etc. You got their woman at one time. Benjaminite woman never fucking or carry themselves in the way, in the fashion that they're doing now. Yeah, I even know Benjamite dudes that tell me to stay the fuck away from Benjamite women. But you get the point, It was one time all the tribes would carry themselves with some type of dignity and integrity, where all the tribes have become corrupt. So, the last part, but it says, verse 13, but now in Hamashiach Yahushua, ye who sometimes will fall off are made nigh by the blood of Yahushua. So through Yahushua again, we have obtained that great mystery. So waking up to the fact that we have gotten that great mystery, we should have a mindset to push, strive, maintain, walk with integrity, walk in faith, walk in hope, and push. I mean, it's niggas on YouTube and podcasters on YouTube that's every day, subscribe, like Book Alpha Anonymous, guys like that. It just come to my mind. I just seen this video pop up on my screen. But just guys like that, they're constantly uploading content, constantly. You're not really going to see him go a week without missing the chance to upload a video. It's like another podcaster, but again, they're not even of Yahushua Yahushua. How much more us? We have the spirit, we have the light. So again, we always, we constantly got to tap in, to tap into that spirit. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Those who was edified with that, and say shalom. Oh yeah, one thing I'm gonna say before I get off here. Make sure one thing to be doing as well. If you're not gonna hit up a gym, make sure you're doing cardio. Run, do the Stairmaster jump rope. Make sure you're doing cardio. But with that, let me say shalom. Keep, always keep. Health is one thing, a part of this ministry of ours, taking care of yourself. Well, it's one thing, another slack before I go, that's one thing too. Esau wanted us to keep us in a bad, depleted, broken mind, broken mentality, messed up body, messed up teeth, messed up this. You eat whatever you think bad of yourself. That's what you're not going to regard anything good about yourself. So you try to take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. That's the last message. As when we was Gentiles and we thought we were just some niggas in the world, we just ate any damn thing. Watch what you eating and work out, man. Take care of your fucking body. With that, shalom.